the warrior who unlocked the secret to inner peace. Epictetus, imagine being born into slavery, denied freedom from birth, yet still discovering the ultimate path to inner peace. This was the reality of Epictetus, a man who turned adversity into wisdom. His story is a testament to resilience, mental fortitude, and the unwavering pursuit of tranquility. But how did he, despite immense suffering, unlock the secrets to a peaceful mind? Join me as we journey through the life and teachings of one of the greatest Stoic philosophers of all time. Who was Epictetus? Epictetus was born around 50 AD in Hierapolis, Phrygia, modern-day Turkey. His early years were marked by hardship. He was enslaved in Rome under Epictetus, a wealthy and influential secretary to Emperor Nero. Despite his bondage, Epictetus had an insatiable thirst for knowledge. He studied under the famous Stoic philosopher Musonius Rufus, absorbing lessons on virtue, control, and the nature of human suffering. What makes Epictetus stand out among Stoic thinkers is that he did not just teach philosophy, he lived it. Unlike his aristocratic contemporaries, Epictetus's wisdom was not theoretical, but deeply practical, arising from first-hand experiences of struggle and endurance. He believed that true freedom is not external, but lies in mastering one's mind and perception of reality. Epictetus's journey from slavery to freedom, Epictetus's enslavement, was not just a legal status. It was a daily battle. In ancient Rome, slaves were subjected to extreme physical labor, corporal punishment, and complete subjugation under their masters. Yet, rather than being consumed by bitterness, Epictetus turned to philosophy to find meaning and endurance. His master, Epictetus, was known for his cruelty, and it was under his roof that Epictetus experienced one of the most defining moments of his life. According to legend, Epictetus once twisted Epictetus's leg to test his endurance. Rather than reacting with anger or despair, Epictetus simply stated, "If you continue, you will break my leg." When his leg finally snapped, he calmly added, "I told you so." This moment encapsulated the very essence of Stoicism. Suffering is not in our control, but our response to it is. Epictetus was later freed, likely after the death of Nero, and he dedicated his life to teaching. He eventually established his own school in Nicopolis, where he taught philosophy that focused on resilience, self-discipline, and the importance of living in accordance with nature. The common struggle, why inner peace is so elusive. Fast forward to today, and we find ourselves facing challenges not so different from those of Epictetus's time. Stress, anxiety, and external pressures dominate our lives. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, depression and anxiety disorders cost the global economy $1 trillion per year in lost productivity. The American Psychological Association, APA, reports that 77% of people regularly experience physical symptoms caused by stress, such as headaches, fatigue, and sleep disturbances. The constant barrage of social media, financial burdens, and personal setbacks often make inner peace seem unattainable. Unlike the physical chains that bound Epictetus, modern chains come in the form of societal expectations, materialism, and the never-ending pursuit of success. Modern psychology confirms that our perception of events, rather than the events themselves, dictates our mental state. Dr. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychologist, echoed this sentiment in Man's Search for Meaning, arguing that humans have the power to assign meaning to their suffering, a concept deeply aligned with Epictetus's teachings. The core teaching. The dichotomy of control. At the heart of Epictetus's philosophy lies the dichotomy of control, the idea that we must differentiate between what is within our control and what is not. He famously stated, "Some things are up to us, and some things are not." What does this mean in practical terms? Within our control, our beliefs, attitudes, reactions, desires, and choices. beyond our control. Other people's opinions, the past, natural disasters, economic downturns, and even our own body's health to some extent. When we focus on controlling only what is within our power, we reduce unnecessary worry and find peace. Modern neuroscience supports this. Studies show that mindfulness and cognitive restructuring, core components of Stoicism, help decrease cortisol levels, the stress hormone, leading to improved emotional regulation. The transformation, how Epictetus' mindset shifted. Everything as a slave, Epictetus endured immense suffering. His ability to detach from pain and maintain control over his thoughts transformed his mindset. Over time, he came to understand that suffering itself is not an absolute. It is the way we interpret it that gives it meaning. The power of perception. Reframing reality, Epictetus taught that our perceptions shape our reality. In his discourses, he argued, people are not disturbed by things, but by the view they take of them. This insight aligns with modern cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, which helps individuals reframe negative thoughts to improve mental well-being. Studies show that people who practice cognitive restructuring experience reduced anxiety and depression, proving that Epictetus' wisdom is as relevant today as it was 2,000 years ago. How to cultivate inner peace. Today, practice mindfulness. Stay present in the moment. Acknowledge thoughts without judgment. Use the dichotomy of control. Focus only on what you can change and let go of the rest. Reframe challenges. Instead of viewing obstacles as burdens, see them as opportunities for growth. Detach from external validation. Recognize that your worth is independent of others' opinions. Develop a Stoic morning routine. Start each day reflecting on what is within your control and setting intentions based on virtue. The ultimate realization. At the core of Epictetus' philosophy lies the understanding that true peace comes from accepting reality as it is. He reminds us that suffering is not caused by external events, but by our interpretation of them. Neuroscientific research on neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself, demonstrates that with consistent practice, we can train our minds to react to life's difficulties with greater resilience. The timeless wisdom of Epictetus' teachings remain a powerful guide for anyone seeking a path to tranquility. His journey from slavery to wisdom teaches us that external circumstances do not define us. Our mindset does. By internalizing his lessons, we too can unlock the secret to inner peace. Join the Stoic journey. If you found value in this discussion, don't forget to like this video to support the channel, share it with someone who needs this wisdom, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more Stoic insights. Now, I turn the question to you. Which of Epictetus' teachings resonates with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below.